Hello, thank you for your interest in applying for the summer conference assistant position through the Office of Housing and Residence Life. This is a brief information session to let you know an overview of the position. So first, our mission, vision, and values. Housing and Residence Life provides safe, inclusive, and secure residential communities where a diverse, innovative, and responsive team of professionals encourages students to pursue academic excellence, personal growth, civic leadership, and responsibility. Efficient, effective, and accessible programs and services are provided by competently trained and reliable departmental teams in affordable, clean, comfortable, sustainable, and sound facilities equipped with current technologies. Our diverse residence hall environments promote learning and personal growth through programs that enable students to acknowledge and appreciate diversity through open dialogue, establish a personal sense of interdependence, and prepare them for responsible service as members of the global community. So, some SCA responsibilities include check-in and check-out of summer camps, conferences, orientation, and more. Serving in an on-call duty rotation, which will be explained in another slide. Assisting with administrative tasks. Managing keys. Inspecting rooms and facilities to confirm cleanliness and damages, both pre- and post-conference. Working the front desk of different residence halls, and assisting HRL with stop, drop, and roll. Some of the essentials in terms of things that you need to qualify for the position. So you have to have a 2.0 cumulative GPA. You must be in good conduct standing at the time of your application, which means you cannot have an active conduct record. You must be enrolled in fall 2026 classes, and you must have prior on-campus living experience. Additionally, you must be available for the entire summer, so that is May through the end of July. Be available Thursday, 4 to 6 p.m. in the summer for staff meeting, and pass a background check. So who would you be working with as a summer conference assistant? So there are a few different groups, the first one being summer camps, the second one being summer conferences and interns, the third one being UNCG New Student Orientation, and the fourth one being summer student housing. What does the time commitment look like for the SCA position? So total hours, you'll be working from mid-May to late July/early August. You'll be working approximately 20 to 29 hours per week. In terms of summer classes, you are limited to taking one in-person and one virtual class per session. For vacation time, if you're taking more than 2 days off, it must be approved by your supervisor. Staff meetings are 2 hours a week, and again, they will be Thursdays from 4 to 6 p.m. For outside commitments, non-SCA items cannot exceed 20 hours a week, including other employment. Check-ins, outs, and room checks, these will occur throughout the week/weekend. These are scheduled separate from duty shifts that you might be working. For duty responsibilities, you'll have 2 to 3 duty shifts per week, but you may have more during busier weeks. So, can I have another job? Yes and no. You cannot hold the following jobs on campus if you are also an SCA. So you cannot be a part of the Spartan orientation staff. You cannot be a summer RA. You cannot be an orientation ambassador for the residential colleges or an honors college ambassador, and you cannot be a music camp counselor. You can have another job off campus, but it must be approved by your supervisor, and again, it must not exceed 20 hours a week. We talked about duty before. Some of the on-call responsibilities that you all will have include serving in a duty rotation just to provide timely service to guest emergencies and needs. And again, this would be approximately 2 to 3 days or nights per week. So duty for us consists of daytime duty from 8 a.m. to 7 p.m. And this person is on call for campus and must stay on campus. And then nighttime duty is from 7 p.m. to 8 a.m. And this person is on call for their assigned building and must stay in that building overnight. For example, if you are working overnight duty in Ragsdale Mendenhall, you'd be required to stay in Ragsdale Mendenhall for the entire night. Typical tasks when you're on call include working the front desk from 7 to 10 p.m., conducting lockouts, doing late check-ins and early checkouts, answering questions, and assisting with emergencies. For any emergencies, you're typically going to call the CRL on call right away, which is a professional staff member that is on call 24/7. This is an example of what a duty rotation might look like. So as you can see, you may be working one of the SOAR sessions in the morning. Then there's another group who is on day duty, and day duty gets split up between a different number of people. And then you'll see that we have 2 duty shifts, one in the quad and one in Grogan, and one person is assigned to each of those shifts. Compensation. So compensation rates that are being shown on here are from the 2025 contract. The package is subject to change. However, you all will have the final compensation amount before you begin the position. So when you receive an offer, you will know what your compensation will be. For last summer, our SCAs got $900 a month, and they were paid 2 times at the end of each month. And they also receive free housing. So you will have a room for free. The location has not yet been determined, and that again will be communicated to you if you are selected for the position. These are the summer locations that we will be working in this summer. So for our camps and conferences, we'll be in Coit, Cotton, Ragsdale Mendenhall, Cone, Grogan, and Reynolds, Maryfast and Guilford, Will Winfield, and Moorstrong. Our summer orientation or SOS or SOAR program will be in the Quad. And then our summer interns are college students from different universities who stay on campus over the summer for their internships in Greensboro. They stay in Lexington and McCormick. So some important dates. The SCA application is officially live starting on February 10th. From February 10th to March 6th, you will be able to access this virtual SCA information session, and this session is required for a completed application. And then on March 6th, your completed SCA application is due at 8 a.m. So that was our information session. You do need to log your participation, so you have 2 options. You can either scan the QR code here or see the link that is posted at the bottom of this page right here and type that into your search bar. Please make sure that you are logged into your UNCG account, otherwise you will not be able to complete the form. And again, completing this form is required for you to have a completed application. If you do have any questions, please refer to our website. And if you have any questions after looking at the website, please go ahead and reach out to the contact listed on our website. Thank you so much. Have a great day.